Have you ever felt disconnected from yourself or distant from the people that you love? Like you're physically present, right? You're smiling, you're nodding, you're going through the motions, but inside you feel really far away. I've been there, right? I've sat across from people I loved deeply and still felt totally numb or shut down or just not there. Not because I didn't care, right? But because my nervous system, it didn't feel safe enough to stay open in that moment. And if you've ever felt that too, then this video is for you. It's the final video in my 8-part YouTube mini course. And this is a course on nervous system healing and self-regulation. Hi, I'm Jess. I'm a somatic coach. I have over 20 years of experience in yoga, meditation, and body-based healing. And I truly believe that this work matters. And it matters so much because our nervous system, it's not just about managing stress. It's the foundation for how we connect, how we create, how we love, and how we live. In our last video, we explored 5 powerful science-backed tools that can help support our regulation. And these were deep rest, yoga, journaling, time in nature, and music. And today we're going to look at why these tools really matter, right? They help us feel better in the moment, and they also help our nervous system regulate more over time, which helps us feel more alive, more authentic, and more able to connect, right? Connect with ourselves, connect with the people around us, and connect with life in general. When we're dysregulated, our system shifts into protection mode. And remember that that looks different for everybody. So it might look like shutting down, lashing out, people pleasing, maybe we zone out or withdraw. And none of these are personality flaws. They're survival responses, but they come at a huge cost. Because when our nervous system is in survival, we can't access our full range of connection. So we might be physically present, but emotionally we feel miles away. And when we're dysregulated, we can't truly listen or feel empathy. We might not even know what we need in that moment to be able to express this to people. And it's not because we're broken, it's because our system doesn't feel safe enough to stay with that moment. But when our system becomes more regulated, then we become more emotionally available. And remember, regulation doesn't mean calm all the time. It means that we're more able to stay connected, right? Connected to ourselves, to our body, to what's happening in the moment, even when things are hard. And when we're connected in that way, then we become more available for others, right? We're able to hear without getting defensive, to feel without shutting down, or to care deeply without being ruled by fear or past pain. And the bottom line here is that before we can truly connect with others, we have to first feel connected to ourselves. And let's try this. Take a breath with me right now. Just a simple inhale and a longer, slower exhale. And feel your body land in this moment. And this is what regulation gives us. It helps us recognize what we're feeling and to know what we need, and then to speak that need, that truth to others, so we can act with more choice instead of reacting from old patterns, right? We start responding from presence. We start to build more compassionate relationships with our own nervous system, our own experience. And that relationship becomes the foundation for everything else in our life. Connection isn't just emotional, it's biological, right? We co-regulate with the people around us. Our voice, our face, our energy, they all send cues of safety or threat to others. This is beyond our conscious awareness. So when our nervous system is regulated, we become a source of safety, not just for ourselves, but for the people around us, the people we care about. And that creates trust, it creates attunement, and it creates the kind of relationships that feel nourishing to us instead of draining. And it all starts with how we relate to ourselves. And this is the heart of nervous system healing, right? It's not just about reducing stress. It's about reclaiming connection, connection to our body, to our truth, to our joy, to our life, and to our people. And here's something really important to remember and to understand. Every time that we grow in life, our nervous system is going to feel it. And this isn't because something's wrong. It's because our nervous system is designed to keep us safe. And safe often means the same or familiar. So when we understand how our nervous system works, right, we're not just healing the past, we're not just able to connect more, but we're learning how to keep growing in all the ways that we dream of growing. If you've made it through this full 8-part series, I want to take a moment and really acknowledge that. This work is deep and it takes real courage to meet ourselves in this way. And that tells me something about you, that you're ready for meaningful change. And your nervous system is too. It's learning that it's safe to grow. If you haven't already, remember that you can download the free companion workbook that I created to go along with this course. The link is in the description below. The workbook's full of prompts, nervous system maps, and practices, all to help you keep building safety, capacity, and connection in your daily life. And if you're feeling called to go deeper, I've left a few links in the description below with ways that we can work together more closely. So whether you're looking for one-on-one support or some guided practices, I'd love to meet you where you are. I'd also love to hear from you. So what's one thing that you're taking away from this course? Drop it in the comments below. Your story, your comment, it might be the one piece of encouragement that someone else needs to start this work. And remember, your nervous system isn't broken. It's really wise. It just needs more of what it never got: safety, support, and connection. And breath by breath, you're already starting to build that. That's not small, it's revolutionary. So thank you so much for being here. And if any of this was valuable, please like and subscribe. And I hope to see you in a future video.